showcase here at PAX East. Show floor's just about to open. It's the final day. It's the last chance we get to broadcast to you wonderful people. Here on this stage, we're going to be looking at indie games all day. That's all we're doing. We thought indie games, they need a stage. You got stages for everything else. You got stages for personalities. You got stages for Twitch people. You got stages for League of Legends. You got stages for everything. But who hasn't got a stage? Indie games. So XSplit 4, we're going to step in. We're going to make their own stage and showcase these guys for you right now. And here with me,
hi.
We've got Alex. How you doing, man?
Hi, I'm Alex. Yeah.
We're going to be looking at Space Cats in Space, which is an awesome name for a game.
Yeah, yeah.
If you want to win the internet, Space Cats.
Yeah, no,
in
I
space.
mean, I was just like, yeah, let's just find, you know, the winningest name we could. Space Cats in Space. I wanted to go with Space Cats, and that was already taken, so I was just like, let's add in space.
Nice, man.
There we go.
So the expo was just opened. Oh,
yeah.
Man, you can see people walking down already.
Yeah,
this is
it's
craziness.
like hectic. There's like a horde just coming through.
It's going to be craziness. Like yesterday was crazy.
Yeah, oh my God. Like, there's just like waves coming through our booth,
man.
Like,
also nice, you're wearing Space Dogs.
Yes, I'm wearing my Space Dog shirt. It's Sunday. I went through all my Space Cat shirts. The Space Dogs are the villains of Space Cats in Space. Yeah.
I love dogs. I mean, I love cats, but I love dogs.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
you gotta have a villain, I guess.
Yeah, the name is Space Cats in Space, so it's either mice or dogs, and we're like, dogs are a little more threatening than mice.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Unless there's a lot of mice.
It is.
Like a lot of mice that all come together.
That's true.
Big
mice. Like the Rat Kings.
Yes, Rat Kings. Yeah.
Those are scary.
Yeah, those things are scary.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what, rather than talking about Rat Kings,
as
much as I want to, those things are weird. Let's take a look at your game, man.
All right, let's get it started.
So what sort of game are we looking at here?
Oh, so this is a twin-stick shooter. I call it a cartoon twin-stick shooter. It's based on like Saturday morning style cartoons. My main influence here was like Tailspin.
Nice.
Yeah, I love Tailspin.
One of the best theme tunes.
It's
of a
amazing.
cartoon.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
OEO.
So like all this artwork and all this like setting and style, it's all based on sort of like the Disney afternoon kind of vibe.
Yeah.
You know, like clean art and really strong themes. Right now we're just going through the tutorial section we put in here for like PAX. This section here is a little like it's bare bones. We've got to work on it a little more, but people are having trouble with the bombing mechanic specifically. So you can call in your Jinxie. She's your bomber pilot.
Yeah.
And she'll just deliver a strafing run wherever you land a target. Right now, we're going through the dialogue. We have two voice actors, Kaylin Dorval and Kai Kennedy. They're kind of I guess they're professionals in the industry. They've done a couple titles. Kai's done what was it? Skullgirls.
Nice.
And Kaylin's done Skypunks. I think that was like a Rovio title. Yeah. So they know what they're doing.
So what sort of stage of development are you in? Like you're saying, you got little things like, oh, people have a problem with this, so we're going back, we're fixing this.
Oh yeah.
How early in development are you?
So this is a late alpha. We're like pre-Kickstarter. We're looking to do like a Kickstarter in August, so nobody's actually worked on this game like full time yet. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what though, man, there is something commendable about like the amount of games that will go into Kickstarter, and I think if you were to give a tip to any developers, like they're going to Kickstarter with like nothing.
Oh yeah.
To show, like just got a couple of bits of artwork and like, yeah, cool, here we are, we're gonna make this game. It's so much better to go in with something that you can show people that they can play, and you can go, cool, do you like this? Do you want this to be better and bigger? That's what we're kickstarting for.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's definitely the best way to do it, man.
I mean, I get a little jealous of people who do just like go in with like some art and a trailer and they can just like sell it.
Well, it can depend on the pedigree of the developer.
It does.
Like if you come in with a group of people that can say, yeah, we don't have a game now, but we've made like 10 games before, cool. But when you go in as like your first game or something like that, you gotta show something.
Oh yeah. Plus,
so is this your first game?
This is my kind of fourth game.
Oh, nice.
I did a couple of other titles. I did a title called Mother Goose that was on mobile. That didn't really do very well.
Oh, well, you gotta start somewhere,
exactly, man. Exactly. And then I worked on like a sequel to that, and that kind of went nowhere. Then I did a title called Kami Kami, which was sort of like a Japanese origami-inspired thing.
Oh, nice.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to finish that because my father went into the hospital for a while. So.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but he's better now.
That's good.
Yeah. So, Space Catch actually came about from that while I was kind of like sitting in the waiting rooms, like I was looking at like cat pictures and like, I saw
just trying to cheer yourself up.
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly. I saw this like cat picture of like a cat in like a Space Marine costume from like StarCraft.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I want to make that game, but I can't make that game, so I'll make it different.
Yeah, I can take that concept.
Exactly.
So what is the sort of story overview of this thing? Like just the basic intro to what's going on in this game.
Okay, well, the basic pitch is that it's space cats fighting space dogs in space. But
nice.
On a deeper level, it's about Princess Angelina Contessa. She's the princess of a cat planet that is under attack from the evil Growlic Empire, which is
the Growlic Empire. Was
yeah,
that?
the dog,
nice.
the dog planet.
Yeah, that's good.
So it's it's a World War II pastiche. So the Growlic are like the Germans.
Yes.
So we went with like a really German name. It was like, what do dogs say? They growl. So it's Growlic.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. So this section here is like the visual novel section. You'll learn about the story of what's going on. So they're talking about strategy. Here, you get to pick your upgrades.
Cool.
One of the things that we like to do here is that the upgrades aren't just like gameplay, they actually affect the story. So if I pick a dual machine gun upgrade that affects my ship, it will be more of like a selfish choice. Because you're a princess, so you have to watch out for the rest of the squad and your nation. So if you pick a squad upgrade, it's a story choice that, upgrades the military. But if you pick like a random choice, like at the bottom, it's called strategic support. And you'll notice there's no statistics there.
Yeah.
It's a gamble, but it's like better for your people. So,
okay.
Yeah. So,
really nice artwork as well, man.
Oh yeah, my artist Kim Van Doon. She's from Belgium. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she couldn't make it here to PAX, but like she's a veterinarian and she was in the Belgian Air Force, so she was like.
She's pretty much some kind of hero.
Exactly.
She's amazing at drawing.
Exactly. She's a space cat.
She's a vet, and she was in the Air Force.
Yeah.
She sounds like the coolest person. I hope you're watching. Hi.
Yeah. we have a great staff.
That dreadnought is
so I'm gonna go with the strategic choice.
Nice.
And each little choice has like a little section where they have voice acting and a little picture.
So what have you, let's say, because there's going to be like aspiring developers and people like that here at PAX, but also watching at home. Like, what did you develop this game in?
This is developed all in just Unity, plain old Unity.
I love that Unity's got to the point that we can even call it like, it's just standard old Unity.
Well,
such a godsend, like to a lot of developers.
Exactly. I mean, it's got such a great ecosystem, especially with the asset store.
Yeah.
So, you don't have to do a lot of engine coding, which is, really good when it comes to 2D games. You can really focus on, making the game itself.
Yeah. That's the thing, not everyone wants to create their own engine.
Exactly.
From scratch. There's a reason that's something that's quite rare, even for massive companies.
Oh yeah,
the amount of people that use like the Unreal Engine or something like that. That's used by everyone. So it's kind of like, you want to make your game, you don't want to make an engine.
Like, I come from a business development background.
Yeah.
I've got like 8 years of experience there, and one of the key tenets is you don't want to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
You just want to like do what you're gonna do. So, if you're gonna make a social media website, make the website. Don't make Windows to run the website.
To run the website. Yeah, I get you.
So here we go. This is the blue Manx laser. It's like the giant death laser.
Oh, nice. So what are sort of the basic mechanics to this game? Like, do you need to grab energy?
So this is a twin stick shooter.
Yes.
It's kind of the opposite of a bullet hell. As you'll notice, she has a lot of shields and health. I can just sit here and just take a bunch of bullets. I wanted it to be more about shooting and less about dodging. So as you can see, I died.
Yeah.
As you can see, the
A little
maneuverability.
dodging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The maneuverability is a little bit off. So her fighter plane is more of like a tank. I don't know if you've heard of the A-10 Warhawk.
I've not.
It's a fighter craft that can basically, it has such a powerful gun that when it shoots, it flies backwards because of the muzzle velocity.
I've heard of a thing that does that. Yeah.
So we've got recoil. You'll go backwards if you're shooting, and that sort of thing. So the idea is that you have to focus on picking your targets well and using the tools at your disposal.
Yeah.
Like this missile barrage here, or I'll call it like a bomber strike at the right point. One of the other things is that we use a source of ammunition called Stardust.
Okay.
So when you destroy enemies, you pick up ammunition. Also, when you get hit, you actually get ammunition.
Oh, nice.
So if you're running out of special weapon ammunition, you can just sit there, take a bunch of fire, and then unleash hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there like a competitive element to this game? Like high scores or anything like that?
I mean,
or is it more story driven?
Yeah, it's definitely more story driven. We're planning to put in a 2-player co-op mode.
Nice.
We've got it in there sort of as on a prototype basis, but it doesn't work too well right now.
Yeah, you get in there again. There's a reason you're going to do a Kickstarter. You want to add more stuff.
Exactly. We need, more time just to code.
Yeah. So what made you decide that, you wanted to go down the Kickstarter route rather than maybe, say, going and finding a publisher or something like that?
Kickstarter is honestly just a little easier. I mean, I would love a publisher or investor or VC money or anything like that. But obviously, I come from, I did the startup world, and I know just how much work and salesmanship you have to do. You've got to do your PowerPoints. You've got to do, you've got to call a bunch of people on LinkedIn. You got to stalk them. That kind of stuff. So, Kickstarter is easy in that it's kind of a gamble. You can put stuff up, and if people go in, they invest in you, then you get the money. But if they don't, you didn't really spend that much. Whereas if you do like a startup VC route, you can go really down the rabbit hole. You hire a salesman, you hire a pitch team. There are companies in New York that, easily you can spend like 10 grand, 20 grand just pitching to VCs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
It's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
So with your, I see is this the PAX demo then?
Yeah, this is the PAX demo at XSplit, yep.
Nice, man. So, just to, talk a little bit more about the Kickstarter. Do you have a sense of like when you're planning on putting the Kickstarter up? Yeah,
we've actually got our business plan kind of in place. We're planning to do it in August.
Cool.
We're gearing up our sort of marketing engine, so to speak. Just tweeting a bunch and getting a bunch of artwork out there. And we're hoping to do it in August around the time of GamesCon and PAX Prime.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
What sort of do you have a community built up around this already, or are you hoping with Kickstarter to kind of build that community around the game?
Currently we have a pretty strong mailing list and strong Twitter. In terms of a community, I don't know if we can really call it a community. It's usually a lot of us talking to them and not really a whole lot of people talking back.
So it's kind of, you're hoping that with the Kickstarter, that sort of stuff will rise up around the game?
Exactly. Kickstarter, is really good in that it has the comments section, and once people give you the Kickstarter money, they're invested and they want to talk to you and ask you questions. So far, before Kickstarter, we've kind of just been to conventions and they've got the demo, but it's not like a multiplayer game or anything, so there's not really any community yet.
Okay.
It's been tough.
Yeah, man, that is one of the things, another thing for a lot of developers has got to be trying to get your game out there and get people to sort of play the game and understand what it's all about. How has that process sort of been for you guys?
I think we all know that discoverability is the main problem in games today. I think it's kind of going the way of like singing or acting, and that pretty soon, like anyone will really be able to make games at like a semi-competent level. But you know, I guess in maybe 20 years, we'll instead of like American Idol, we'll see like American game developers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In terms of, I guess, getting into the industry and figuring it out, I'd say that get your bases covered first. Make a living. I started out with business development and programming, but you know the people that I work with, you know, they made their living as artists and you know marketing people, and then they transitioned into gaming. That way, you know, you're not so like desperate. You know what I mean? This is not like this game. You win or you live on the street. That's terrible. You know, games shouldn't be live or die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some pretty solid advice, man. Like that's pretty sound sort of way to run. Especially if you like say you're planning on running it like a business.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good way to do it. Is there anything else in the game here that you'd like to show us before we head off?
I think we've kind of gone through the bases. I'm getting like halfway through the second playthrough.
Nice.
So, you know, this is just a quick vertical slice. We're hoping to, you know, clean it up a little more before the Kickstarter. But, you know, from what I've seen, we're a little farther along than a lot of the Kickstarters out there I've seen. Yeah.
Awesome, man. So people can expect to see that around August?
Yes.
And where can people find out more information about the game, like, right now?
You can pop over to our booth at PAX at 1185 PAX East, or you can go to spacecatsandspace.com.
Nice.
We have a Reddit at Robotic Potato, and our Twitter is at Robotic_Potato.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for showing the game today.
Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you.
It's not a problem at all, man. We'll be back very soon, ladies and gentlemen, with a whole bunch more indie games here on the Indie.XSplit Showcase. We'll see you in a bit.
Alright, what is up, guys? This is Spooky, and once again we're going to be continuing with our indie game showdown here at PAX East 2016. Coming up next is Forced Showdown by Beta Dwarf Entertainment. Stick around if you guys want to see it. I know that lots of you guys are probably also watching the Red Bull Kumite. Hell yeah, please enjoy it, guys. Not too often that we get something that dope in the FGC, so much love to Red Bull and the Kumite itself. But for those of you guys that are here, much love, guys. I can't believe that there are so many of you guys here despite the fact that the Kumite is going on right now. So thanks to everybody that's tuned in. Much love to Arsenic Nade, Lothwick, Eco Tape, TMO Tevin, 10 of Clubs, Choke Smoke, Skills from Gods, V-Man of Mana, Vic6 3D, Super Bob, or Super Bobo 09. Everyone else that's here. Much love, guys. Also in the XSplit chat, gotta give it up to Omuro Yankee, of course. Double Dinko. Much love, guys. And again, stick around if you guys want to see more. More great indie game action. Just lots of random games that you may have never seen before. That's part of the charm and part of the fun. It could be the greatest game ever. It could be the worst game you've ever seen. You just won't know. You just won't know. See you guys in just a bit. Much love, everybody. All right, and also sub to BLR Bots Babukin, unpronounceable name over there. Much love to you as well, sir. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, you guys can watch here on twitch.tv/XSplit or twitch.tv/TeamSpooky, whichever you prefer. And again, more indie game stuff coming up shortly.